give you a choice of ranch, honey mustard, or teriyaki.
Where?
Hmm?
Oh. I have no idea. But whatever it is definitely sweet.
Did you hear something?
Cleaning lady,
You sure?
I'll protect you.
What time is it?
Oh, that's the thing. I kind of need a new battery. I'm serious. You don't know how long it's been.
I hope Jamie likes his picture.
Are you kidding? I mean, you'll probably want to take it to show and tell.
I elbowed in on your work time. I really should have already been gone.
For what? I asked you to stay.
Yeah, I know, but...
There's no buts. Look, my problem is I got miles of comedy tape to go through, and my biggest fear is that all these struggling comedians deserve to be struggling. You know, with a little luck, I may be wrong.
No, you're right so far.
Yeah, but nonetheless, I need a second opinion. Yours. Have a seat.
We have a problem.
We do?
Mm-hmm. We both have the same sense of humor.
You think?
Yeah. See, I think you're very funny, and you definitely think you're very funny.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. You know what I think?
There's no telling.
I think you're denying your inner Shecky.
My inner...
Your inner Shecky. You're a subconscious comedian, little guy, lives inside, you know. Everybody's got one, and I think yours is very highly developed.
I think it takes one to know.
No, thank you for playing. Do not turn this around. I think I've got my finger on the pulse of the real Gloria Marsh.
Why not? I'm very comfortable with you, and I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, well, then just keep those giggles coming, huh?
Yeah, the perfect friendship.
Yeah.
I have an early shift tomorrow. Almost forgot.
I'll take that as a
I'd
compliment.
really like to stay, but I can't.
How early is early?
Nursery? Newborns don't sleep in.
Gotcha.
Keep in touch.
Well, actually, that's the thing. I'm sort of edging up to sweeps, and I don't think I'm going to be having oodles of free time on my hands. So.
Yeah, well, the hospital's being outfitted with new equipment, so for me, that's like learning a new language.
Well, call me when you're fluent.
It'll be a while.
Yeah.
Don't work too hard.
Right back at you. Chloe?
Yes.
It's a great idea.
Thanks. Liza. Good night.
Gloria, a little late for a studio tour.
Just dropping off a gift for Jamie.
Is it the kid's birthday?
No. No. It's just a picture I was taking to Tad. It's one I had taken of him and Jamie playing superheroes.
Tad's even busier than I thought.
I thought he might like to keep it close by. You know, when the grind starts to get to be a little much, he can keep it and think about the good times.
Important to have a reminder.
Yes, it is. Good night.
Good night. Such dedication.
Oh, hey there. Well, you know what they say, there are certain things you can't do at home.
Clearly.
I managed to sort of whittle down hundreds of video cassettes to dozens of video cassettes. You want to take a look?
Actually, I spent the entire night schmoozing.
Ah, the benefit.
Don't tell me you forgot.
No, not exactly, but we did agree to move up the air date on the comedy show, so I thought I'd be kind of more useful here than there, that's all.
Well, you thought wrong.
Oh, come on, Liza, give me a break. I'm sure you ably represented WRCW and the Cutting Edge.
And I so loved giving apologies for your absence.
Well, I had no idea I'd become indispensable.
Well, you're not. It's just this slacker attitude isn't winning any prizes.
What? Excuse me?
Look,
I'm sorry, you called
insult
this slacking?
My intelligence. If you want to hold your own personal late-night talk show here rather than stumping for the cutting edge, fine. Just don't lie to me about it.
You know, way back when I used to be the skipper of this wacky little crew, we didn't have a lot of finger-pointing or backbiting.
Oh, yeah, those were the days when our audience consisted mostly of the Martins and the Cortlands. In case you haven't noticed, we're actually big time now. It's time you should start acting accordingly.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't up for working in the room.
For the first time in your life. You know, I count on you.
Liza, I do have a personal life outside the Cutting Edge.
These tedious evenings are a part of your life. You are required to grin and bear it.
Must be the new word from on high. Thanks for giving it to me.
Why is everything a joke to you?
It was one stupid benefit.
George the Green Thumb was there. Dr. Edgar was pumping his shrink show. Super Chef, he did the desserts. He has 50 new markets. If we lose our relationship with the affiliates...
It's not gonna be because I left my bow tie at home.
You know, Erica Kane is a cakewalk compared to you.
Why don't you give her a call?
Yeah, don't tempt me. Who invited you?
My name's on the lease.
Yeah, well, I don't care to chit-chat.
Well, I'm here to spread a little cheer. We got Brooke's attention tonight.
Yeah, we sure did. You here to rub it in? Forgive me if I don't share in your joy.
Why not? It's working. The grand plan.
Your grand plan.
Oh, come on. So Ted didn't show up. So what? That's a hitch, not a debacle. There'll be other nights.
Adam, you're just far more committed than I am.
Yes, so you've made quite clear. You want more incentives. Valuable sculptures are not enough. You mentioned, stock. Very well. 100 shares of Chandler Communications.
500.
Are you mad? 250. Tad Martin isn't incentive enough?
Tad isn't cooperating. And if you want me to help you land Brooke English, and I'm doing it just for that, well, 350.
Done.
Fine. On to phase 2.
Any ideas?
Well, tonight was too easy. The next time it has to be more spontaneous. Every element has to be unplanned. The place, the time of day.
Maneuvering's worthy of the CIA.
No, we can just throw something together at the last minute. We don't even have to dress up. In fact, it'd be better if we dressed down.
You mean an old-fashioned compromising situation?
Works every time. We just need to give Tad and Brooke an eyeful. Make them reluctant voyeurs.
Sounds like we're flirting with an X rating.
Oh, please. PG-13 at best. Believe me, it doesn't take much to set the blood to boil.
Don't forget, we have the production meeting in the morning.
Yeah, why is it at your house?
The bagels are better. When the meeting's over, we'll chart our deployment of phase 2.
How Schwarzkopf and Powell.
Go on in. There's coffee. Want to hear your ideas.
No chit-chat? Oh, caffeine.
Ideas. Hey.
Oh, okay. All right. The fine-tuning we did on the 6 o'clock news didn't work, so I have...
No, not WRCW ideas.
This is a production meeting, isn't it?
Later. First things first. Our bet.
Well, I've done my part. The ball's in your court.
Since when?
I was belle of the banquet ball. I primed the pump for you and Brooke, and what did I get for it? Nada, nothing.
You got a very expensive sculpture and the promise of some very solid stock. Is it my fault that Tad was a no-show, that he had his own hot date elsewhere?
You know, I've done some thinking about last night. And since our bet was who gets whom first, you think you win. Well, I don't think so. You know, I've expended time, energy, and imagination. And unless I start seeing some equal effort, I don't want to play anymore.
Can't quit just because you're losing.
I'm not losing.
Oh, shall we review the score? Brooke sees you with me at the fundraiser. Tad sees nothing because he's a no-show. That's Adam 1, Liza zip. Liza quits, Adam wins by default. Liza doesn't get any Chandler Communications stock.
Game's not over.
You're back in?
I was never out.
I was the stock, wasn't it?
No.
All right.
It's the challenge.
Oh, okay. Let me make sure I understand this very clearly. The game is going to continue no matter who scores the next point.
Correct.
Yes, it's a fight to the finish.
Bitter end.
Cheer up. You may get another chance at Tad, yes.
Oh, you know, stop being a cheerleader. Giving me a headache. Do you have any aspirin?
Yes, upstairs. First door on the right, the medicine chest.
Okay. First one right.
Wait a minute! Tad, what are you doing here?
And a hearty good morning to you, too. I realize I'm not a regular at these little power breakfasts, but just so happens today you're in luck.
Am I really?
Oh, yeah. I got a whole passel full of incredible ideas for the cutting edge. Where's Liza?
Eliza? Oh, looking for an aspirin.
I'm not surprised. This hour of the morning, you probably give me a headache, too.
I don't think I'm the author of this particular headache.
No.
Would you like to tell me why you raked Liza over the coals last night?
What's the big deal? We had an argument. It wasn't World War III.
I won't have you questioning Liza's authority. It's bad for morale.
Morale? Are you joking? All this from the man who claims that friction makes for good television?
You've been at each other's throats for months now. I want it stopped.
Why?
It upsets Liza.
It upsets Liza? You mean you actually care about her feelings?
Yes, I actually care about her feelings. I care about her feelings very much. And if you know what's good for you, you'll stop this
Yes now? And muffins? Oh, God bless Winifred, I'm starving. Oh. Tad. Good morning, everyone. When did you get here?
I didn't know that Ted was coming this morning, Liza. Sorry.
Oh, no, really. You don't need to be.
He has some brilliant ideas for the cutting edge that he wants to pitch.
Really? Well, this is so, unexpected. You usually don't come to these things.
Surprise.
Miss English.
Well, good morning, everyone. Junior's Halloween costume.
Oh, right.
You know, Batman to Jamie's Robin, remember?
Right.
Right. Well, I thought that Junior might enjoy having it here when he gets here.
That's good idea, good thinking.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Jamie is so excited about Junior's visit. He couldn't be more excited if Martians were landing.
Yeah, good. That's good. That's great.
So you'll call me as soon as he gets here, right?
Oh, yes, just as soon as the plane hits the ground.
That's great. That's great. All right. Well, listen, everyone, as you were, I'll show myself out. Liza, it's a bit early, but nice costume.
I'll walk out with you. I'll talk to you later. Adam. Liza.
What did you think you were doing?
Oh, I was doing what comes naturally. I was upstairs, and I was getting the aspirin, and I heard Tad walk in. I thought, this is the perfect situation. It's a compromising situation. Oh, and I love this bathrobe, by the way. Oh.
It was your idea to be subtle. You don't stage an orgy at the Pine Cone Motel.
Oh, come on. I mean, this whetted their appetite. You want some?
Stop that. The plan was to take little baby steps, bring Brooke along inch by inch by inch. Well, you don't hit her over the head with a sledgehammer.
You know, you're almost cute when you're angry.
Yeah, well, you blew it.
Au contraire. I mean, it worked so beautifully. Tad, he looked, dare I say, jealous. He looked jealous.
Thanks to my playing the aggrieved admirer before you made your Venus on the half-shell entrance.
Oh, Venus, well, I'm honored. I think you should be a little bit more grateful, though. I mean, this situation, it worked, although Brooke did look a little, uninterested.
She was being polite.
Oh, you know, I'm actually beginning to enjoy this.
No, I've got to catch Brooke.
No, you don't.
We're not going through with this.
No, we are going through. Wait a second.
No.
Wait a second.
No.
No, it's a ridiculous bet, and it's actually starting to work.
No, I'm not going on with this. No.
No, Adam, what are you afraid to lose? I mean, we're even now. Adam won, Liza won. I'm so jazzed. I mean, I'm tingling all over. I'm exhilarated. It's like breathing pure oxygen.
Listen, we're going to have a Halloween party at the shelter, and I thought that Junior and Jamie would like... Tad? Are you okay?
I haven't seen you this pumped since you pulled off the syndication deal to the cutting edge.
Oh, I mean, things are falling into place. I mean, did you see the look on Tad's face? I mean, I did it.
You certainly did.
Hey.
I'm fine, yeah. I'm just thinking about something else.
I'll bet you were.
So, Batman and Robin, huh?
Did that get to you?
What?
What? What went on in there?
No, it's just a little awkward, that's all.
Didn't bother you at all?
No. Bother you?
No way.
It was exhilarating, it was silly, it was juvenile. Ah! I felt like I was back in high school. Ooh, I still have the touch.
They've been spending a lot of time together.
He is her boss.
No, not work time, social time.
Happy Halloween.
Ted was literally speechless.
You sound surprised.
You sound shocked beyond belief.
It's funny, I just sort of thought that Adam was up to his usual game playing.
Yeah, anything to make you jealous. But they had no idea I'd be dropping by this morning.
Or that I would either.
What we saw in there was no game.
Thank you for the use of your robe.
Don't be so smug. Thank you.
Tonight, we honor Liza Colby and her sizzling performance as the Mega Mogul's mistress.
Banality soars to new heights.
Oh, I think my performance left Tad wide-eyed and slack-jawed.
Well, it left Brooke bored spitless.
Impressions can be deceiving, Adam.
Your flouncing down the steps in my robe was a tactical disaster.
It's better than you flouncing down the stairs in my room.
Come on. Damn it, it's serious. You've wiped out all the progress I made with Brooke.
No, I think that I scored a coup for both of us.
How do you figure?
Well, I know that Brooke had a cool exterior, but
Cool. She was positively glacial.
that's just because she was trying to keep in check the green-eyed monster from within. I mean, she was acting to cover up her true feelings.
Unlike you, Brooke is not practiced in the art of deception.
Brooke, it is hardwired into us, like radar for a shoe sale. Adam, be happy. I think the score is now 2-1. Your favor, of course. So I have a ratings race at the station that I have to get to, so I'll see you later.
No, you made this mess. You're going to get me out of it.
Hi. Hi. Listen, I know you only had 40 minutes for lunch, so I went ahead and ordered. You can either have tuna or you can have turkey and whole wheat.
I think I better stick with the turkey. I don't want to gross out my lab partner.
So how's your day going?
It's okay. Kind of. Not really.
Can I do something?
No, I think I really blew it with Scott.
Oh, I doubt that.
Well, I saw him, talking to Anita at his locker, and I saw the two of them together, and it made me feel really weird.
Why?
Well, he used to have this major thing for Anita.
Well, now he has this major thing for you.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? There's no maybes about this. Honey, he bought you Pierce's picture at the auction. That shows how much he cares about you.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what my Aunt Phoebe told me when I was your age? She said that love is as strong as death and jealousy is as cruel as the grave. You know what she meant? She meant that it's a tremendous waste of time and energy to be jealous. And it's a kid's thing. And you're not a kid.
Well, have you ever been jealous of anybody?
Yeah, I've had my moments. However, now is not one of them.
How did you know that she was going to be here?
Her secretary's on my payroll.
Oh, I don't see how this is going to work.
Trust me.
So, Mr. Chandler and Miss Colby look pretty tight.
Yes, they seem to be seeing a lot of each other lately.
Do you think they're an item?
Well, it's hard for me to imagine them as a couple because they're so much alike.
Scott really likes Liza.
Are you jealous?
No way. She's way too old.
Oh, yeah, she's ancient. What is she, going on 30?
Come on, you know what I mean. She reminds me of that actress in those old flicks you like. What's the one with the major eyebrows and the shoulder pads?
Oh, Joan Crawford.
Yeah, wasn't she always like the career woman looking for love in all the wrong places?
You sure you're not describing me?
You don't think she's after your job, do you?
What would put that absurd idea in your head?
Well, I mean, if they really are an item and, like, Liza wanted your tempo gig and Adam really wanted to make her happy, then...
Well, he'd have a hard time doing that with every bone in his body broken. Now, job security is one thing I'm not worried about.
So what are you worried about?
I'm worried about Liza and Adam. It's like nitro dating glycerin. So I don't want to be around when they explode.
It's showtime. Let's set the mood. You've just spent the entire night making mad, passionate love to me. And now you are soaring on the wings of ecstasy.
Oh, you give yourself a high approval rating, don't you?
Just look happy.
Oh, this is delirious for you.
Not maniacal, just happy.
Make up your mind.
It was your ill-conceived cameo as my mistress that made me kick our plan into high gear. I don't want Brooke thinking that we've just had a meaningless one-night stand. It is up to us to convince her that there is more to our relationship than empty, meaningless sex.
Marion, where have you been hiding?
Oh, Cheryl, darling.
We've almost forgotten what you look like at the club.
Oh, really?
The tennis pros in mourning.
Hold that train of thought, darling. Liza, excuse me, could I have a word with you in private?
Well, as you can see, Mother, we're in the middle of lunch.
Well, it's good to take a break between bites for the digestion.
By all means, Marion, just you barge right in. I'll amuse myself elsewhere. And if you speak of me, and you will, never mind.
All right, tell me what I just saw. It wasn't what I thought I saw.
What did you think you saw?
My daughter holding hands with Adam Chandler?
Hi, I wanted to thank you again for inviting me and Scott to the auction. I had a really good time.
Yes, it was my pleasure. Are you on your way out?
Yeah, I've got to get back to school.
Well, could you give me just 5 minutes? I'll have my driver drop you off at school so you won't be late. Okay.
I am happy that you have a new man in your life. And he's marriageable, isn't he? I mean, he's single, he's got money, and he's handsome.
Yes, and rule number 4, he's someone you haven't slept with yet.
I'll ignore that remark. And if that means this is you're over Tad Martin, I'm all for it.
Great. Hip hip hooray. Say goodbye, Mother.
Look, Liza, could I, throw one more thing by you?
Make it quick.
Has there been any news down at the station of, Jonathan Kinder?
Mother, what's wrong with you? You're interested in this man after everything he's put you through?
Oh, no. It's just morbid curiosity. I mean, I saw that dreadful show that Sky Chandler, quote, unquote, directed. I mean, did her reward offer bring in any information about Jonathan's whereabouts?
Mother, please. Read my lips. He's gone. Good riddance. Don't even try to dig him up again.